Welcome to Building the Build Part 4. A few things I would like to note. First of all, the for Northwood has the crappiest delineators I've ever seen. So before you start cutting, you have to make your own marks. Because if you cut in columns or rows, the center parts, you will have to guess. And well, as you can see, this has dried, but it is a kind of wiggly. So if you cut, then you have to press a little bit. Let me check before I make the cut. It's very hard to see. So you have to press the plastic delineator so that the paper that you cut stays flat, and therefore it's the easiest to go over the longest side. And now I don't have to guess anymore because the lines, the crosshairs are shown. You don't have to worry about the corners because they will be cut away by the rounder cutter. So this is what we have. Now then, once you have a set, I make a stack like so, and I put some paperweight on it so that the cards become flat. And after a few days, I do like so. So backs to backs and fronts to fronts. It's a very fast way to do, so that the bending that you still have gets corrected. This is something that is typical for print and play, that cards tend a little bit to bend, but after a few days they won't bend anymore. So you have to teach them, as a matter of speaking. And all these cards look a bit like crap, because they become a real card, and I use a rounder cutter for it to show the difference, just for good measure. Now this looks like a real card. Well, in fact it is a real card. So yeah, so the first cards I guessed a little bit, and as you can see, they are not all the correct width, which means that you have to take them out and it just takes more time. So it's best to do this in advance, because I started cutting and then I had to guess. I only later realized that I could add with a ballpoint. So these are a little bit too large. Let's first see if these under a weight. And I typically do batches until my roller can is exhausted. Now, when you are correcting by hand, you have the freedom to select the best thing. So this part can go away. And this is a little bit longer white than this, so we can cut off a little bit. And this also same thing. Same thing. So you can't really see it from the front, but you can see it from the back, and you can also see the slight bending. Just leave the cards against each other for a few days. Given that this is such a massive production, there will be plenty of time to straighten them out. So that's all I had to say. So I set the marks for these. Looks a bit like a mess here, but it's quite organized. For the Destiny quest, yeah, it's easy to cut out rows, and then you will have to cut for the rotated row a bit in the middle, so I also used markers here. So yeah, you have to be a bit, you have to improvise sometime. And that's about all I have to say. It's going along nicely. It was a long time ago before that I last did a print and play. Yeah. Okay. Bye.